Well, Eric Masur, one of the best teachers in the world, a physics professor at Harvard, I think exemplifies all of the things that we've been talking about. Some years ago, Eric, as he tells the story, was teaching physics in the traditional method of simply lecturing to them and coming in with a prepared explanation. And he realized that there wasn't necessarily a deep conceptual understanding. So he began to change his approach to teaching rather dramatically, and he created his own version of that natural critical learning environment. And it began with a question, a fascinating question that the students would find intriguing, but was conceptually rich. And so he would have students to read things and look at videos outside of class. The first time this happens, maybe not very many of them actually do that. But as time goes on, more and more of them do. Because when they come to class, they are faced with an intriguing question, a fascinating and conceptually rich question. And then they are faced with several possible answers. Now, one of them is right, and the others are wrong, 3 or 4 wrong answers. So it works this way. Students come to class, they get the conceptually rich question. He asks them to mark their answer. He then asks them to find somebody else in the classroom who has a different answer than they do. He then asks them to mark their answers again. He then gets feedback from them. He knows where they are in their thinking, and he now knows what questions he needs to ask or explanations he needs to make that will address their misconceptions. And it's an extraordinarily powerful learning environment in which the students become actively engaged in that environment.